What's up, everybody? It's Kramer. Welcome back to another Halo 5 video. Today, we're playing Triple Team because apparently there's been an update to this game since I last played it, which has been like 4 days, and we're going to talk about that. Basically, it's been like 3 or 4 days since I uploaded, which isn't a crazy long amount of time or whatever. It's not like I've been gone or anything, but I just really wanted to talk about what's going on with me and in my life, sort of, as of recent, and it's going to be more interesting than I just made it sound, I promise. But Triple Team's back. Triple Team and Shoddy Snipes are both still in the game as featured playlist, and obviously we had the update to the for the 2018 summer season. So Breakout is now Elimination, which features multiple different game types, as well as the old FFA is back, I believe, and basically all the seasons got reset and stuff. So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff happening for Halo 5. Cool-ish stuff. I mean, it's good to see that, you know, or it's good to have a new season and stuff to do because, you know, we've kind of been doing the same stuff for like 3 years now, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I'm getting at. Basically, I did want to touch on, though, sort of my inconsistency and whatever else. And it's not really too terribly inconsistent. I don't really have anything to, like, apologize for or whatever. It's not like I'm not doing stuff, but we're kind of close. But, yeah, basically, just to touch on it, I am super sunburnt, by the way. I know you guys can probably tell I'm, like, shinier than usual, and I have weird parts of my face that are redder than others. But it's the start of summer. It's May the 4th, so happy Star Wars Day. That's dope. I should have just shot the barrel. But yeah. Basically, I am coming to the end of my senior year of high school, and I have been doing a ton of stuff recently. I've been hanging out with friends a lot. I've just really been trying to take advantage of my last few weeks here because I'm, you know, obviously I'm graduating in 2 weeks? About 2.5 weeks? Damn it. I'm graduating in about 2.5 weeks, and I'm moving in about a month, which I'm also going to touch on in a little bit here. But, yeah, man, it's weird. It's crazy. I'm basically trying to take advantage of, you know, spending time with the friends that I have here because obviously there's a lot of people that I won't be able to see on a day-to-day basis anymore. You know, everybody's going different places for college, or in my case, going to Georgia to move into the CX house. Alright, we're not going to talk about it. So, yeah. But yeah, I've seen Infinity War 3 times at this point since it came out, which, my lord, dude. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I've seen Infinity War 3 times since it came out. I saw it day 1 with a bunch of my friends, and then I went with my family again, and then I went on Wednesday with some other friends, as well as one of my friends who had already seen it. So I've seen it 3 times, and dude, that movie is incredible, and just makes me, like, I don't know, it just makes me appreciate the MCU so much more. Because, like, I don't know, man, we talk about, like, oh, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is super great, and all the movies that come out are, like, really good and whatever, and there's only been a couple bad ones, but, like, Infinity War just actually made me appreciate the whole genre and the whole setup of the MCU so much more, because I don't know, man, it was so good. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything about it. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. It's incredible. Even if you don't like superhero movies that much, I think you just need to see it because it's just that good. Yeah. It also made me want to rewatch a lot of the MCU movies, so I'm trying to go back and watch all of them in chronological order. Not the order that they came out in, but in chronological order, just because, I don't know, I thought it'd be fun. So I watched Captain America yesterday, Captain America 1. Still really enjoy that movie. I don't know, man, there's, like, I don't even think the bad MCU movies are, like, necessarily bad, you know? There's a couple forgettable ones, you know. Thor 1 wasn't perfect. Thor 2, even less so. But, I don't think there's ever been, like, a particularly bad one, you know? I don't want to argue with any of you about Iron Man 3. At the end of the day, I still like that movie. Notice I said like. But, yeah, man. Basically, superhero movies are dope. And we talked about, something that me and my friends talked about was the, by the way, excuse my poor shot. I feel like I should touch on that. I haven't played Halo 5 in like 3 days, so if that means anything to anybody. I was trying to 5 and then say psych, I'm back, but I'm not back. Not yet, anyway. Yeah. sort of talking about with a lot of my friends about the cultural significance of superhero movies, because like, you know how like your parents will tell you about how they remember seeing Star Wars when it came out in the 80s and how that was like the thing of their generation, sort of like, I mean, I guess you could say that for like Indiana Jones or Back to the Future or really any of those big movies that came out then, how, you know, they saw it, that like your parents will always tell you stories about how they can remember it came out in the summer of 1983 or whatever, and they saw Return of the Jedi and they're showing it to you and whatever. It's like your parents will tell you things like that. It's like like in 30 years, like I'm gonna be telling my kids about seeing Avengers: Infinity War in theaters, you know, the summer of my senior year of high school or whatever, the summer I graduated or whatever, because it's that big of a deal culturally. It's weird to think about almost. But the MCU, of course, being really the first of its kind in terms of a shared universe type deal, especially on that scale, is, I don't know, man. I feel like we don't really realize it now. I'm sure like movie critics or like people who are like smart about that kind of things, you know, smart about, I don't know, business and marketing and whatever, could probably tell you that like that's gonna be like one of those things. But like, I don't know, it's weird for me to think about that and think about how, and I think Star Wars is the best example, because like whenever I started watching Star Wars as a kid, and my dad would be like, yeah, I watched those whenever I was, you know, this age or whatever, and really liked it or whatever, or this twist caught me off guard or whatever else. And to think that like this is like gonna be my thing that I tell my kids about or whatever, I don't know, man. It's sort of cool, sort of weird, and it's sort of crazy that like that exists and that you hold so much, I don't know, there's so much emotional significance placed on those characters. That's the most beautiful bait and switch I've ever seen in history, by the way. They deserve that. Just kidding. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna shit on this red team real quick. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just cool to think about. But another thing that I want to touch on is moving. Obviously, I graduate in 2.5 weeks, and in about a month, give or take, I'm moving to Georgia to move into the CX house with Cole, Proximity, Tyler, Corpsic, and Jesse, or Waddles, if any of you know who he is. What did my bullet hit there, dude? You know what? I'm just gonna go this way. Might die here, but oh well. Don't die, me. Oh my god, where's the thing? Alright, whatever. Kid's a little pussy. So, basically, I'm going to be moving to Georgia, and my goal is to make content creation my job, which of course means consistency is going to have to be a thing. So, definitely expect in the coming future, and like I said, this isn't really in relation to me not being super consistent over the past couple days, just sort of just a general notice, I guess, is that shit's gonna get crazy real quick, because I definitely do want to make a run at making this my full-time job. And any of you who have like donated to my stream, who are Twitch subs, who are, I mean, even if you're just watching my content, but if you're a patron, you know, really anything that helps support me and helps get me closer to that goal, I just wanted to throw out a really quick thank you, and I guess plug all that stuff real quick, because anybody who helps, you know, anybody who, you know, supports like that is helping me get closer to making that dream become a reality, because I've dreamt of being a content creator and a personality and a YouTuber since I was 11 years old, since I saw XCal do it, and Hutch do it, and Clark do it, and all the Machinima Respawn people and everything back in the day. I guess really since I was like 9 years old, since I saw it for the first time. So just wanted to throw out that quick thank you, and I guess plug everything as well if you want to, if you wanted to support me on Patreon, or I don't know, buy a t-shirt, or, you know, whatever the deal is, everything's in the description. So but yeah, man, I don't know, I just appreciate every single one of you, and so I think it's valuable, I guess, to sort of take the time to say that out loud. I know everybody else does it, but I mean, it's important, and I want you guys to know that you're noticed, and that your support does not go unnoticed, you know? So, with all that said, Jesus Christ, let's go World Star. Alright, we need to actually win this game. Come on, team. But yeah, shit's pretty crazy right now. Shit's popping off. I'm really busy as of recent. I go to Disney World in like a week and a half, which is also dope. So I'm done. Like, I take my exams next week. Can we win already? Oh, it's 49-49. Oh my god. Let's not lose. This is gonna be tragic. We're gonna lose. Oh, that sucks. But yeah. I'm going to Disney World in like a week and a half, which is gonna be crazy. I graduate in like 3 weeks, and then I'm moving to Georgia. So everything's crazy right now. Super busy, sunburnt. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Go play Triple Team. Go get ranked on all your playlists and whatnot. And yeah, I love you guys. Like I said, links in the description to everything. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that for all sorts of crazy updates and fun stuff. But yeah, the future's bright. Halo 5 is still relatively fun. And yeah, man, life's crazy. Go watch Avengers. And happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And yeah, like I said, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Much respect as always. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.